Let's get it.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002.
First game of the season. Let's
Here
get
it
it.
is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams
Let's see what
their
this
way
new
out of the tunnel.
Lion team. Oh shit! Hold on, wrong. Wait, man, nah, this what we. Yeah, I'm tweaking. Trying to watch my battle rap at the same time doing this shit.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Geechee versus Loaded. Let's get it on.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Oh my goodness.
And down he goes. Kenneth Murray. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields.
Man, I messed that up. I don't know how they peep. That was the first one I had.
That threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because
nah, damn, I picked the wrong play. I hate that I don't got my play, but this shit is, I don't know, I gotta get used to this shit.
Set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
Oh, come on, man. He should have fumbled. He should have fumbled.
The plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Room here to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Throwing Jones.
Got him. Williams.
Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into
fresh off the free agent signing,
or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
They'll run for the first time with the
oh my goodness, that supposed to have been a whoa, that supposed to have been a big play.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On play action, Fields. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll run right here with Swift. And he gets this
good run, Swifty.
The 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Come on, man, get Geechee and loaded out there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Fields. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a give right side Swift. Swift is hit and he coughs it up. When the Giants have it, it's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at
I'm about to say, I know he was down. That shit was about to be terrible.
Just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Following the fumble recovery, Fields.
Whoa, what'd he throw?
It's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man.
That's crazy. He threw that mud. He clear. That was a terrible pass. He was wide open, and you just threw that shit straight to the quarterback.
Not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands? And off he
That
goes,
wasn't he. That didn't have shit to do with him. That was he just threw that shit straight to him.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Fields. He'll get this off to Swift. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Come on, get the battle started.
Throwing again is Fields. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Fields. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. To throw is Fields. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
Oh, man. Good pass. You got to toe tap that.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Swift. And some room to work. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive.
Man, I don't even got my play.
So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down.
Wait, wow.
At the 2-yard line.
He was in there.
11 more yards. That goal.
Did I put the wrong
first down as well.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some
I don't know what
explosiveness.
just happened.
Just about got him into the end zone.
So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6. Swift.
Let's go, Swift. That's a strong run.
DeAndre Swift taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So
oh, shit.
At 7 now as
they didn't kick it off right.
Returning it, John Ross. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return...
Where's dude? Did he get hurt or something? He must have got hurt. I don't even see him.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said is they went back.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Levi Onwuzurike. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Jones buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left side.
What was the dude that's in zone over there doing? Where did he go?
We see this happen so
yeah, like what is he doing?
Defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long
and they were holding the shit out of them.
They let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
A first down carry for Barkley. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney there to make the grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Excuse me.
Catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I swear I had a different play.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time we talk.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack by Jordan Willis. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Fields throw taken in by Hockenson here.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Back to throw. Fields. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Ross on the return. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And get to the battle.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Throwing to start the drive. Jones.
Nah, they finna cheat. They finna cheat for him. They finna cheat for him. They finna cheat for him. Has roughing the passer. As he thought it, we there.
first down. Jones. He's got Slayton on the slant. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he did.
Freeway go battle cast.
For people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Jones.
There go that rookie.
Intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
There go that rook. Go on, rook.
To his own 17-yard line. Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that. The rookie gets his first interception.
Exactly right, and you're trying to limit the number of plays an offense runs. You're trying to limit the number of possessions they have. And he was a guy that I targeted coming out of college and rated very highly for his playmaking skills on defense.
And now he has his first career interception. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Give him 32 on the play. Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Oh, man doing everything to help this nigga out.
That's the question they've got to decide, and I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit...
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. O'Shane Zimenez. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And I think the ball's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Hey, to the days of just getting a fumble recovery. Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To the air again, Fields. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Fields.
What? He keep just doing it straight to them.
This half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
Yeah, some must be my control must be going. That motherfucker. He's just doing that shit straight to them. Maybe it's one of them first game Lion things.
His head coach.
That shit, dude, wide open. He's just doing that shit right to them.
Playing him, let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Second and 10. Back to throw. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got this down to the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Gano's kick is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So we've reached halftime.
Man, what's taking y'all so long to get this battle on? Let's go.
Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
So who Geechee going first?
Remain on second down. Fields now to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Hawkinson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Off play action, Fields.
What? Why he? Yeah, some up with my controller.
And he goes down. Jordan Willis able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. Here's Swift. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Get him, get him, Geechee.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun on third down, Jones.
Ooh, that's that 99 awareness play action rookie. Damn, Geechee out here getting it in. He punking niggas while he rapping.
Because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now a first down throw, Fields. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Get him, Geechee.
Third quarter of the season opener. Now Fields. And that's out to the
Why he gotta go all the way out of bounds?
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for first. A shotgun snap, Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Get him, Geechee.
Going toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the
window? Geechee.
Run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Julian Okwara came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, Lux.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Jones throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
And the throw there going to be...
Man, that should have been intentional ground. There ain't no motherfucking receiver over there.
Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Here's Riley Dixon now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Taken in at the 22. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Fields. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh, this shit,
Picked up by
man.
the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12.
I can't even pick a play.
Five on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go to Barkley again. Dances by at the 20 and able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 59 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll run on 1st down. Rosenthal. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. Looking for Shepard deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Woo, yeah! Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, 79 yards. And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. Offense ready to kick off their next drive, and whatever promise they showed in the preseason has now
that was tight luck. That was slick.
Not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided to pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I don't know. I still think I might get that first round to Geechee.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion.
He's got a man complete.
That was still a terrible pass, Phils. I'm leading to the inside, bro. There's nobody there to the inside. You threw that mud to the outside. I think some of them are controlling. Good catch, though, Lil Ruck.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
I like that, Geechee. I like that, Geechee. Oh, no, Lux. Geechee look like he gonna get you this one.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with and he will take it all.
Get him, Geechee.
Saquon Barkley, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Gano the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Yeah, Geechee was ready for Lux this battle.
Out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. O'Shane Zimenez in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Oh, my shit just lagged. I can't even move.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not
my
give
shit
them
just lagged out. I couldn't even
minutes.
move.
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
I like that, Geechee.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. On the return, it's Tony. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Yeah, Geechee was ready for Lux.
First down, Rosenthal, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Rosenthal, and he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And with that,
yeah, Geechee might have won this. It's already over. I think Geechee up to go beat well. Lux